Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about, or continuing to talk about the Death for Dishonor mod, but today we're going to do the German Armored Battle Group. So it's got some very interesting tanks already that we can see, and oh boy, my favorite European fighter. So let's check it out. Mechanized armor, let's see. So for logistics, it's the standard issue. Um, Nothing special right now. Truck, CV, the standard issue. Nothing crazy. But we're gonna go straight into the infantry with the MG3 in a really interesting vehicle. It's got some okay armor. I mean, it's not a light vehicle. It's pretty. It's got something at least with an MG3. Good speed, good road speed, nice amount of fuel, interesting vehicle, and it's got some smoke launcher, so that's also very cool and prime move. It can tow heavy things like arty, so that's actually very interesting. So it's probably some cool arty as well. We'll go right next to the Panzer Grenadier Fire Support Infantry Squad. So they have the absolutely beautiful modeled infantry and the guns, the HKG 36, never heard of it. 3 MG3s and a Carl Gustav. I mean, this already looks amazing. The attention to detail is absolutely brilliant on this mod. I really enjoy it. So the vehicles you can bring it in is a little mechanized platform, M11 3A1 with a MG3. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Otherwise you can get the Marder A12, with a good old autocannon, and an MG3, or the upgraded version with a Milan, or the, well, again upgraded version with a tandem shaped Milan 2T, and 200 and so a little bit more range than the standard Milan, so that's also very good, and some more frontal armor. So looks pretty cool. A little bit more range, smoke launchers, mediocre optics. I think that goes for all of them. Yep. And the next one, we have the Panzer Grenadier. Same guns, although you get 2 close range submachine guns, so good for close quarters. Here they are. An MG3 again, and a new anti-tank rocket launcher. Let's see, it's right there. Penetration 19. Now, that's a lot. Decent range. Good accuracy. Rate of fire is good. And 4 in terms of ammo. I mean, 19 penetration. That's something, alright. Very cool infantry, and the attention to detail again is absolutely amazing. Really cool. So we got the M11 free again, nothing special. The Marder, Milan Marder, and then we have another Marder. Let's see what's the difference. It's just got some more armor and nothing special anymore. But here we have the Puma. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It's got a great gun, great range. All of it just looks great. It's got kinetic, so it can also fire at armored vehicles. It has smoke launchers. It's got ERA. That's these side panels, these big old blocks. So it's got some ERA, so it's got 11 HP. That's very good. It's got some electro dazzlers. right on top of here. So ATGMs are gonna have a harder time hitting it. So this is already a very good platform, and for the price it's very cheap. And we get thermal vision level 3, so minus 15% to aiming time. So that's really good. So a really good platform, really cool. Yeah, and the attention to detail again, guys, it's really good. Looks really good. Let's see. The next one, same squad, but 8. Yeah, 8 guys, different gun, MG4, light support weapon. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. And a MG3 again. This weapon can be shot on the move, whereas the MG3 has to be static. Here's something interesting. A new trait, Commander, it's basically gives the troops on the front line a bit of a buff, enhanced communication on the battlefield organization, improving coordination, increasing effectiveness, efficiency, and reduce chaos in large engagements. So these guys don't count as a CV, so this can't conquer a zone as it says there, but they do give buffs to fellow infantrymen. So I think this is a really good unit. Again, the Martyrs, nothing special, the Puma, but this is the newer Puma with the 2 times able to fire spike anti-tank missile. So, I mean, overflight, top attack, uh, this is absolutely strong. And the price is very good for it. Nothing different other than it just gets spike versus the standard issue Puma. So looks very cool seeing the missiles on there. And you get 4 in total, 2 of them ready to fire, then you gotta reload. Reload time is also not that bad. Speed, nice. Sorry guys. So yeah, in terms of weaponry, same stuff. It got a new anti-tank weapon. That better range, better penetration, and 6 in terms of ammo. 6 launchers, and just overall a better anti-tank weapon. So these guys are very strong for urban environments if there's a tank coming their way. Really cool. Then we got the Milan, again with the little go-kart. Nothing special, a little bit good range, penetration 17, so nothing crazy, nothing insane. Then we get the Milan 2, penetration 24, and same range as the Milan 1, just a bit more accuracy and a bit more penetration, so very good. Then we have the Pioneers. A lot of firepower and essential charge, and again the powerful anti-tank rocket. These guys can be transported in the Milan, Martyr, and the standard issue Milan. Martyr, sorry, and the little mechanized vehicle. Artillery. You got your standard Panzer Mortieren? Panzer. Just a mortar. Mechanized. Range is, I think, better than. I think it's a little bit more. I'm not quite sure. But that's okay. Normal stuff. Nothing crazy. Then you get the 155mm gun. Strength is 8. Rate of fire, HE is good. So very cool vehicle. New transport vehicle as well. Looks very good. Then we got the standard Paladin, I think it's called. I'm not sure if it is, but M109 artillery, nothing special. But here we have the fun part. The Panzerhaubitze 12,000, and the range is insane. We have great HE, and the splash damage on this, as I played one of them in a match, is very, very powerful. Reload time is amazing, aiming time is super, and the rate of fire is even better. So a very, very powerful artillery system, and you get two of them. So, I mean, what's there to hate? Attention to detail, again, guys, I keep saying it. It looks great. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, beautiful. For the recon, we have the standard issue little scout car with smokes, and it's amphibious, exceptional optics, stealth is mediocre, nothing special. Same with the heli, already in the game. Nothing great, nothing new added. Then you get the standard issue uh, Jäger aufklaren, with a Panzerfaust and a little go-kart with exceptional optics, and stealth is good, so definitely a good unit to have to scout out ahead. And the Mowak Eagle, able to tow and have smoke, so also a very good vehicle, although the optics are bad and stealth is bad. Then we get that word Special Forces, so they get the Special Forces trait, Shock trait, Airborne trait, and they improve the optics when they're not moving. So good units for scout and the use of artillery with them to support. They have a sniper rifle, great range, actually very good stats. So it looks very, very good. MG4, assault rifles, nothing special, and they call Gustav, so enemy armor has a little bit of a difficult time taking them out. And very good optics and exceptional stealth. So now here we have, I mean, the best heli when it comes to looks, in my opinion. I think this is still work in progress. I don't know, but it already looks very, very cool. The Eurocopter Tiger Recon, it gets Stinger missiles. It doesn't get a cannon, so for the short range it has nothing, but it does get 4 Stingers in total, and it gets anti-ground rockets. Seems that they are air to ground guided, but I don't know if this is just a normal rocket or a AT. I think it's just a rocket, but better. So very, very cool, and you get 2 of them. Optics are exceptional. Speed is nice. Really, really cool that they added this. And the model, again, it looks amazing. Onto AA, Fliegerfaust, nothing special. Little Moak Eagle. Now here's something I really like. So it's a radar station, TRLM-40, which improves the accuracy of AA. So for the Patriot battery, which we're about to see, so really, really cool system. I don't know if it can be taken out by seed, but it's really, really cool. This unit emits a radar signature that enhances the performance of nearby anti-air systems within the range. Allied air units, anti-air units gain improved targeting. So it's really, really cool that they added this. I hope this is actually also added to Broken Arrow, some kind of vehicle like this for NATO and Russia to improve radar, but that would change the game again. But I think it's just a really interesting concept of adding this. Then we have the Capart. I think it has a bit more range in everything. I'm not quite sure, but 3000, I don't remember it having that, but it's a real strong vehicle. Roland 2, nothing special. Roland 3, nothing special. But here it is, the Patriot Battery. I mean, come on, that's epic. And it has the same stats, I believe, as the Russian Triumph. Looks also very good, this model. It's got a big old truck to support it. Yeah, beautiful. Optics are mediocre, stealth is mediocre. So it's actually a very good platform as well. But you only get one, unfortunately. So HE 9.9, it's got 4 launch base, and range is 8,500. So it doesn't fire 2 like the I think it was the S400. S400. Oh, oh. Let's see. Yeah, S400. This gets 2 launches, so it fires one. After a while, it fires the other one, like in 2-3 seconds. Whereas the Patriot does not have that. But that's still completely fine, as its accuracy is 55. So very cool, interesting concept. And adding this guy to it will just give it maybe 60 to 70% accuracy. The bows, nothing crazy in terms of performance. Nice little Hot 2 missiles and Hot 1. So good to support your tanks. Tornado cluster, still the same thing. Exceptional air optics and agility is very good. Then you get a tornado seed with 2 harm missiles. So you can do some anti AA missions, so seed missions, excuse me. So really cool that they added this, and it's got 2 AIM 9Ls to give it some protection. Tornado HE, it's got some bombs. Nothing great, nothing bad. Decent vehicle overall. We'll skip the F2000 for last. The standard issue cluster bomb to kill infantry. Very cool vehicle. Nothing great, or nothing crazy, excuse me. Very good against enemy infantry. Now we have it. The Eurofighter. I mean, come on. Look at this model. It looks amazing. I forgot tanks. Oh, well. We got one more. I completely just went over that. That's okay. Eurofighter with some decent missiles. 4 A9M, so good for the dogfight, and it's got some long range RST missiles. So all is fire and forget, so a very good platform with exceptional optics and good agility. And 40 ECM, so AA is not gonna have an easy time taking him out. I mean, look at this plane. It looks very beautiful. So, last but not least, tanks. Completely forgot it. Leopard A1, 1A1A1. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. Same thing what we have in the vanilla game. Same with the Leopard A15. CV version of the A15. Leopard 2A3, 16 armor, 20 pen. Same with the 2A3 again, 2A4C, a little bit more armor and a better penetration. And here is the shining star, a Leopard 2A6, and also with thermal vision systems level 3, so aiming time is reduced by some 15%. And it's got 24 penetration and 21 armor, so it's the armor equivalent of a M1HA, but it's got like 3 more pen, and look at that accuracy. A very, very cool unit, and the attention to detail. I keep saying it, the mod is absolutely amazing. Yeah, beautiful. Looks amazing. Yeah, guys, this mod is probably the greatest before Broken Arrow releases, so I'll put it in the description, the mod, so get it, look into it, and maybe we can get some games to going with a big old community. Yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Let's do the German Mechanized Battalion Group. CVs, supply, nothing crazy, same thing. Infantry is a bit more different. We have, again, the Pumas. Infantry is a little bit different, I guess. No, it's still the same. With, again, the Commander, Trade, Tandem Ship AT, Milan 1. Then we get these guys with 4 guns. Again, very good stats overall, and a nice AT. 8-man squad, you can put them in the Marauder 2T. It's got a better Milan with tandem shape and 24 pen. So a very, very good unit. Then we got the Pioneers with, again, the Milan. And some good stats for their guns and their explosives. And a new AT, which is the Spike missile. Looks like it got tandem, semi-active radar, and a high explosive anti-tank. So again, really, really cool AT. It's got some good stealth, normal optics, very good accuracy, and the range is also super good. Just put this guy in a high-rise building or in a good forested area, get him in an ambush position, and he will destroy enemy tanks. I mean, that is also just an amazing model again. Really, really cool. Artillery, standard mortar system. And we get the 155, the M109, and the Mars with cluster. So that's actually pretty nice to counter AA and tanks and mechanized forces. So, and you can upfed it to give it more accuracy or a better reload time and aiming time. Nope. Again, we're gonna miss tanks. It's basically the exact same as the tank division, but no Leopard 2A6s. Also quite the same as the German Panzer division, but you this time get Marder A13s that are scout. You can't put, oh, you can, excuse me, they are still transport vehicle, and you get a powerful Milan 2T, so tandem shaped, and you get the guys in a Puma or a Mobile Eagle, MOWAC Eagle, and the standard issue Eurocopter. AA, you get the RST SM. It's got 8 missiles. It can also fire at helis. It's got 6 HE, suppression to 320. Less range than the Patriot, but still 5000 is very, very good to have. And a 55% accuracy. And again, you got the radar support so it will gain a increased accuracy, but this time you get 2 of them. So I think that's already a big plus on this. So very good vehicle. At least nothing crazy. Again, just the standard issue helis. Aircraft. You get the F-104 HE, F4F rocket, HE, and HE2, just bigger bombs, and you get 5 of them, and this is 12 smaller bombs. Cluster tornado, AT tornado, you get 4 Mavericks with better accuracy, I think, than the vanilla, and 30 pen, and a good more range, I think. I'm not sure if this is the standard range, but it's definitely a good vehicle to have. And the Seed Tornado. Then you have the Tornado HE with 3 of them. Standard issue cluster, anti-infantry, and a different fighter. It's still the Eurofighter 2000, but it's got 4 horror missiles, so better range, and you get 2 for the close range dogfights. So very good fighter, and again, the model looks absolutely stunning. We will do all of them. The German motorized battalion group. It's got more of these cars. It's got some mech and a extra CV, free, and a FOB. Infantry, you got the MG3 again, the Panzer Grenadier fire support, but this time you have a Boxer and the Boxer 2. Let's see what it has. So transport vehicle, spall liner. So this vehicle is equipped with internal spall liner, reducing crew injury caused by armor penetration, fragmentation from incoming hits. It absorbs or deflects, increasing the survivability. Part of the crew can survive after destruction of the vehicle. So the vehicle is destroyed, I guess, instead of your entire squad getting killed, you might get maybe 4 or 2 or maybe even 7 survive. So you still have some infantry. So very good platform, very good, and it looks again great. Boxer Block 2. It's got I think the Puma gun, and it gets the spall liner armor again, and it gets some thermal visions level 3, so its aiming time is reduced. Platform is fast, so definitely a very good division, and the infantry is very strong as well. Same thing with the Panzer Grenadier APC. It's got a different Panzerfaust compared to the Carl stuff. It's just a better one. 21 pen, 3 guns for standard close range and the longer range for defense. So nothing crazy. It's really about this vehicle. Commander, you get 2 of them, and you get a grenade launcher fitted on all of these riflemen, and you get the Panzerfaust 3, so 21 pen, and again the models look great. And you also get the ATF Dingo with smoke launchers, the Boxer IFV, and this one is amphibious, and the Boxer Block 2. with the so yeah, very good. Again, the standard infantry squad with the trade Resolute. Yes, Resolute. And it got 4 weapons and ATF Dingo. Cool looking truck. And it got a 50 cal on top of it. So a bit better than the MG3. A lot better. And the Boxer AFV. Very cool. Gebeurtjäger Pioneer. It's got a shock trade and a resolute trade, and it's got multiple guns, AT and explosives, and the Boxer again. Really cool. And you got some special forces with close range, so putting these guys into the building is, I guess, key. It's got some smoke launchers, it's got some explosive satchel charges, and it's got some MP7s, and it's got some Bentley M4 shotguns. So these guys in the building are just gonna melt enemy infantry. Got some Moag Eagle, Moag Dingo with a 50 cal, and the Boxer again. This time it's got a 50 cal on top of it, so that's very interesting. And nothing other than the standard issue spawn liner and smoke launchers. Milan 2, nothing crazy, just the Milan 2 and the Spike anti-tank guided missile. Artillery, nothing shy, nothing crazy to look over. Tanks, you got the Leopard A1, you got the Leopard A15 and the Leopard 2A3 and the Leopard A15, and you get the Boxer MGS with a 105mm gun. Can be, well, that's for all of them, shot on the move, and it's an auto loader, so that's also very good to have. And it's got some smoke launchers, spawn liner. Oh, though this one doesn't have spawn liner, but it does have thermal vision level 2, so reduced aiming time. And the model again looks absolutely brilliant. So definitely a good vehicle to bring in the early part of the game to get fire support out there close, and later on getting your more armored tanks to support. Here we have the standard issue little go-kart, so nothing exceptionally good other than the optics. Heli with very good optics. Aufklaren. Let's just skip that. Good old standard unit of recon with a Boxer with a 50 cal and the AFT Dingo. And you get a drone in this, so it's basically already also a mod that is a DLC to the game that is free. Thank you. And 80 points UAV, and it's got some nice agility and some normal optics, and 2 in terms of HP. So very cool. And you get 4 of them, so that makes them also better. And you get some special forces for recon. Nothing crazy added. You do get the Boxer Block 2. That's also very nice to have in that early game, and a 50 cal and a AFT Dingo with a 50 cal. Then you get the recon version of the Boxer, so it's got some nice little recon spawn. It's got some very good optics, and stealth is also very good. Little camo net on it, I guess. Looks very good. I mean, all vehicles in this game look absolutely brilliant. The Eurocopter Recon, nothing crazy, we've already seen it. Then we get the AA. Now this is the newer AA. It looks great again, and I mean ground targets, helicopters are gonna get melted by this. I would suspect, and it's got also 2 Stinger missiles right here, so it's gonna destroy helicopters. So supporting your teammates who's maybe playing armored, you can play the motorized and really support them with this deck. And you get a Patriot battery as well in this deck, and a Gepard and a support radar station. So very cool. Helicopters, nothing crazy, but you do get the Eurocopter AT with 4 Stingers and 8 spike launched ATGMs, 12 penetration. So these guys are gonna do some real damage, and you get 2 of them. Or you upfit them and you get 1. Wouldn't really suggest it. Looks absolutely great again. Aircraft. I'm not gonna talk over the F4 and Phantoms, so there's nothing crazy about them. Only there's the talk is that you get a seat missile for the Tornado again. You get the RST Eurofighter, 2 of them have 4 AIM-9Ms for the close quarters. You get the F2000 Eurofighter with long range missiles, or a little bit more in terms of range and less into the close quarters. And you get an LGB, or laser guided bomb, 4 of which, and you get some good speed, good optics, very good agility, and you get RST missiles. So this guy can also, he can't fight enemy aircraft, well, he can, but he can definitely defend himself. That's what I'm trying to say. Poorly, but I'm trying. And it's got some GBU 10 13.5 HE damage, ground targets 2.9. So very good plane. So definitely good to have it with the Eurofighter supporting it, and a seat to turn off enemy radar. So overall a very cool motorized division. And last but not least, the airborne version. It's got nothing crazy. Again, it's got the motorized as well. I have no idea. Fuchs CV and a little go-kart CV, and the mechanized and motorized supply. MG3 in the little MOAC Eagle. Then you get Panzergrenadier fire support. It can also be in a Boxer, so it's already a motorized division with the addition. You can put them in a heli, and look at that heli, it looks awesome. ECM is 25. Optics are mediocre, stealth is bad, the usual. So very good division already, as you get them in a heli, or you can put them in the Boxer with a 50 cal. Walsumjäger command version, so not the CV version, so good to support your infantry. It's got the Boxer Block 2, it's got a 50 cal with it. It's got the spall liner, so it's a really good. I think this is already better than the motorized, but we'll see what else this division has to offer. It's got the Walsumjäger Panzerfaust 3, good stats overall, and it's got the shock trade, and you can see again in the heli. Walsumjäger RGW60, 19 penetration, just the same as the Walsumjäger Panzerfaust 3, but just a better AT, and you get them in the heli that can also transport heavy equipment, or at least light equipment. Then you get the Boxer again with the false meteors. These guys are airborne, so they have a little bit more of a forward deploy. It's got 8 launchers. Well, 1 launcher, 8 ammo. AFT Dingo, 50 cal, and Moag Eagle. I'm not even gonna try it again. Resolute, 4 guns, a AT, and it's got again the Boxer IFV, AT Dingo, and Moag. Then you get the Pioneers, and the Boxer, AT Dingo, and Moag. These are the stats again. Close quarters. Good infantry overall. 9 people. And you get special forces again, and you can bring in a Boxer AV, AT Dingo, or a Moag Eagle. So really good. I don't know why they have the Boxer as well. Probably is in IRL or trying to make it a bit more stronger. But now you have a motorized and a airborne division together. I don't mind. I think it's interesting. Makes the division also better, more versatile. Milan 2 and the Spike, and then you get the... Ooh, look at that. Wow, attention to detail is amazing. KSK, better than the vanilla. Special Forces Shock, airborne, 2 times AT weapons. One is 21, one is 19 penetration. So really good for urban environments. Got some good guns. Really cool guns. And a sniper. So really cool right here. Artillery, same as ever. This time it's got the 105 and the Panzer mortar. Tanks, you've got a Weasel 1 mils, which is a airlift, so you can transport it with helis, and it's got the Spike missile. Little small, really definition of a go-kart. 65 accuracy, and then you get the Boxer as well with the level 2 thermals, so aiming time is reduced. Again, nothing too shy to look over. Again, the 50 cal, a drone, and the Falsum. Yes, special forces again, shock, airborne, and the GRS. You can put them in the Boxer or in a heli, so really good. And you get a lot of them, 8 in total, or you can upfit them and you get 4. Eurocopter, this time you get way more. You get them in the Stinger and of course the air-to-ground rockets. AA is the Ocelot version of the Weasel. It's basically getting some Stingers, 4 of them. And you get the Fliegerfaust with a Stinger instead of the Fliegerfaust, so already a way better unit. Helicopters, you get a lot more Eurocopters with AT. So this division is basically a better motorized division. Is what I'm seeing. Again, I'm gonna skip all the tornadoes except for the seat. It's getting the Eurofighter with the arm missiles. Eurofighter AT, so it's getting Brimstones. Really cool. Tandem shape, fire and forget. 3,200 meters, so really cool plane. 6 missiles. Really good damage on these guys probably. Really cool. Then you get a cruise missile. Fire and forget, a lot more range, 10 HE, Look at the size of these boys. Yeah, that's really cool. 2 HARM missiles for the long range, so it can definitely defend itself, going towards the front line, dropping these boys, destroying the enemy tanks or infantry. So really cool plane. Then you get the Eurofighter 2000 AA3, so it's getting air-to-air missiles, Meteor, so way more range, also better HE, 8, it's almost a one-shot, plus if this guy hits, that's like immediately you're killing an aircraft. So a lot of range, so 13k, so your best fighter overall. Exceptional optics, very good agility. ECM 40, that goes for all the Eurofighters. Very cool stats. Expensive though, but definitely worth it. And then you get the LGB laser guided bomb F2000. So that's all for the German divisions. Out of all, I think the mechanized and the airborne are the most interesting. The airborne is a upgraded motorized division in my opinion. So that's very cool. What else? I guess I can talk about the Americans as a last call. Let's see, where is it? Ah, the Americans get the 8th Infantry. It's the exact same infantry, but it gets the F-22 Raptor with AIM 120A. So really cool. Attention to detail is super cool. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely stunning of a plane. So 6 longer range missiles and 2 for the close range. Really cool. 50 ECM. Agility is very good. Optics are good. And it's got some very good speed as well. So very cool plane that they added. And the F-35C with 2 guided bombs, fire and forget. So very cool. And 2 long range missiles. So definitely good for the supporting of the ground units. Other than that, I couldn't find anything for the US. What I could find is that they do get the, where is it? There it is. The HIMARS. So really cool. It's got cluster penetration 9, very good range, absolutely beautiful as well. Looks really good. 9 launchers, so really good damage. Other than that, America not yet has gotten anything. Tanks, I can look just in case, but there's no M1A2 SEP. Infantry, there's also nothing new added yet. The mod is probably still in work in progress, but already I like it. HIMARS and a F-35, F-22, so really cool that they added that. That's all for NATO. Next we're gonna talk about the 3rd Armor Brigade, and then we're gonna play some matches with some friends, maybe some AI to get some content going, because there isn't a extreme amount of popularity, but with you guys we can really get this mod going. So let's try and get 20 subs after this video. We're super close, we're pretty shy, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment what you want to see for the future, and I hope you guys are excited about Broken Arrow as I am, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.